Have you ever cracked open an egg and paused for just a second, thinking about what you're really holding in your hand? At first glance, it seems simple. Just a basic food item, something you've probably eaten hundreds of times without giving it much thought. But what if that small, ordinary egg is actually one of the most powerful nutritional tools you can add to your daily routine? For years, eggs have been surrounded by confusion. Some people praise them as a superfood, others avoid them because of cholesterol concerns, and most people are stuck somewhere in the middle, unsure of what to believe. But here's the reality. Eggs are not just food. They are a complete nutritional system. And when consumed consistently, they can create changes in your body that you might not notice immediately, but will definitely feel over time. Before we go any further, a quick disclaimer. This content is for educational and informational purposes only and is not intended to replace professional medical advice. If you have any health conditions or are currently taking medication, please consult your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional before making any changes to your diet or lifestyle. Now let's start from the foundation. What actually makes eggs so powerful? Each egg contains around 6 grams of high-quality protein, but not just any protein, complete protein, which means it contains all the essential amino acids your body needs. And these amino acids are responsible for repairing and building your body. Your muscles, your skin, your hair, even your immune system depends on them. Now think about this. Every single day, your body is constantly repairing itself. Cells break down, new ones are created, and without enough protein, this process becomes weaker. Eggs help support that process efficiently. But protein is just the beginning. Eggs also contain a wide range of essential vitamins. Vitamin A helps support your vision and immune function. Vitamin B12 plays a major role in brain health and red blood cell production. Vitamin D supports bone strength and calcium absorption. And vitamin E protects your cells from damage caused by oxidative stress. There's also vitamin K, which supports blood clotting and bone health. Now let's talk about minerals. Eggs contain phosphorus, which helps strengthen your bones and teeth. They also contain selenium, a powerful antioxidant that protects your body from cellular damage and supports your immune system. But one of the most important nutrients in eggs is something many people don't even think about: choline. Choline plays a critical role in brain function. It supports memory, focus, and communication between brain cells. And here's the surprising part. Most people are actually deficient in choline. But eggs are one of the best natural sources available. When you look at all of this together, you start to realize something important. Eggs are not just a source of calories, they are a source of function. They support your body at a cellular level. And when you eat them consistently, you're not just feeding your hunger, you're supporting your health in a very real and powerful way. Now let's talk about one of the biggest concerns people have when it comes to eggs: cholesterol. For years, eggs were labeled as harmful. People were told to avoid them, especially the yolk, because it contains cholesterol. But here's what most people don't realize. Your body already produces cholesterol on its own. In fact, your liver makes cholesterol every single day because your body needs it to function properly. Cholesterol is not the enemy. It plays a role in building hormones, maintaining cell structure, and supporting overall health. The real issue is imbalance. Now here's where things get interesting. When you consume cholesterol from food like eggs, your body often responds by producing less of its own. It adjusts, it balances, which means dietary cholesterol does not automatically translate into higher blood cholesterol for most healthy individuals. And modern research supports this. In many cases, eating eggs does not significantly increase LDL, the bad cholesterol. Instead, it can increase HDL, the good cholesterol. And HDL plays a very important role. It helps remove excess cholesterol from your bloodstream. It carries it back to the liver, where it can be processed and removed from your body. This reduces the risk of plaque buildup in your arteries, which means better blood flow and a healthier heart. But eggs don't just stop there. They also contain antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds help reduce oxidative stress. Now, oxidative stress is something that damages your cells over time. It contributes to aging, and it plays a role in heart disease. By reducing oxidative stress, eggs help protect your blood vessels, they help reduce inflammation, and they support long-term cardiovascular health. Now let's shift gears and talk about something people don't usually associate with eggs: appearance. Your skin, your hair, your nails, all of these are affected by what you eat, and eggs play a bigger role here than most people realize. The protein in eggs helps your body produce keratin. Keratin is what gives structure to your hair and nails. Without enough protein, hair becomes weak, thin, and more prone to breakage. Nails become brittle and growth slows down. But when your body gets enough high-quality protein, these structures become stronger, healthier, more resilient. Now let's talk about biotin. Eggs are rich in biotin, also known as vitamin B7. This nutrient supports hair growth, improves nail strength, and contributes to healthy skin. And here's something important. Most of the biotin is found in the yolk, which means if you're avoiding the yolk, you're missing out on one of the most valuable nutrients. Eggs also contain vitamin A, which supports skin hydration and helps your body produce natural oils that keep your skin from becoming dry. At the same time, antioxidants like selenium and zinc help fight free radicals. These are unstable molecules that damage your skin and accelerate aging. By reducing this damage, your skin stays healthier, more balanced, and more youthful over time. So when you eat eggs regularly, you're not just supporting your internal systems, you're also improving your external appearance, from stronger hair to clearer skin to better overall vitality. And that's something most people never expect from something as simple as an egg. Now let's talk about strength, performance, and how eggs directly impact the way your body functions on a physical level. If you've ever seen athletes, bodybuilders, or even fitness enthusiasts, there's one food that almost always shows up in their diet: eggs. And there's a very clear reason for that. Eggs are one of the most effective foods for building and maintaining muscle. Each egg contains high-quality protein, but more importantly, it contains all 9 essential amino acids. These are the amino acids your body cannot produce on its own, which means you must get them from your diet. And without them, your body cannot properly repair or build muscle tissue. Now let's focus on one specific amino acid: leucine. Leucine plays a direct role in something called muscle protein synthesis. In simple terms, it tells your body to build muscle. After any physical activity, whether it's exercise or even daily movement, your muscles go through stress. They break down slightly, and in order to recover, they need nutrients. This is where eggs come in. They provide the exact building blocks your body needs to repair and grow stronger. But here's something even more important. Eggs are highly bioavailable. That means your body can absorb and use their nutrients efficiently. Not all protein sources are equal. Some are harder to digest. Some are not fully utilized. But eggs are easily digested, which makes them one of the most efficient protein sources available. Now let's go beyond muscle. Let's talk about energy and long-term strength. Eggs contain iron, which helps transport oxygen through your bloodstream, and oxygen is essential for energy production. Without enough oxygen reaching your muscles, you feel tired faster, your performance drops, and your body struggles to keep up. Eggs also contain phosphorus, which plays a role in energy production at a cellular level, and vitamin D, which helps maintain muscle strength and bone health, especially as you age. Now let's talk about something everyone cares about: longevity, living longer, but more importantly, living better. Eggs contain a combination of nutrients that support long-term health. Antioxidants help reduce cellular damage, protein helps preserve muscle mass, and healthy fats support your heart. As we age, one of the biggest problems is muscle loss. This condition is known as sarcopenia, and it leads to weakness, reduced mobility, and loss of independence. Eggs help slow this process. They support strength. They help maintain muscle, and they keep your body functional over time. Now let's move to weight management. One of the biggest struggles for most people, controlling hunger. Eggs can make a huge difference here. Because they are rich in protein, they increase feelings of fullness. When you eat eggs, especially in the morning, your body releases hormones that signal satiety. This means you feel full for longer, which reduces the need for snacking and lowers your overall calorie intake throughout the day. There's also something called the thermic effect of food. This refers to the energy your body uses to digest food. Protein has a higher thermic effect compared to fats and carbohydrates, which means your body burns more calories digesting protein. And since eggs are rich in protein, they naturally support calorie burning. So whether your goal is to build muscle, increase energy, lose weight, or simply maintain your strength as you age, eggs provide a simple and effective solution. And the best part, you don't need anything complicated, just consistency, because small habits, repeated daily, create powerful long-term results. Now let's talk about some of the most important systems in your body, starting with your eyes. Your vision is something you rely on every single day, but most people don't think about protecting it until problems begin to appear. Eggs contain two powerful antioxidants, lutein and zeaxanthin. These compounds play a direct role in protecting your eyes. They help filter harmful blue light from screens and sunlight, reducing stress on your eyes and protecting the delicate tissues inside them. Over time, this can lower the risk of age-related eye conditions, such as macular degeneration and cataracts, which are two of the leading causes of vision loss. Eggs also contain vitamin A, which is essential for proper vision, especially in low-light conditions. Without enough vitamin A, your ability to see in dim environments can decline. So something as simple as eating eggs regularly can support your vision long-term. Now let's move to your brain. Your brain is constantly active, processing information, storing memories, making decisions, and all of this requires proper nutrition. Eggs are one of the best sources of choline, a nutrient that plays a key role in brain function. Choline is used to produce acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter responsible for memory, learning, and focus. Without enough choline, communication between brain cells becomes less efficient, which can affect your ability to concentrate and retain information. But when your body gets enough of it, your brain functions more smoothly, sharper focus, better memory, and improved mental clarity. Eggs also contain B vitamins, such as B6, B9, and B12. These vitamins support neurological health and help reduce the risk of cognitive decline over time. Now let's talk about your immune system. Your body is constantly exposed to bacteria, viruses, and environmental stress, and your immune system is your first line of defense, but it can only function properly if it has the right nutrients. Eggs provide several of these nutrients. Vitamin A helps maintain the integrity of your respiratory tract, acting as a barrier against infections. Vitamin B12 supports the production of immune cells. Selenium acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting your cells from damage. And vitamin D plays a crucial role in regulating immune responses, helping your body respond effectively to threats. Together, these nutrients strengthen your immune system and help your body stay resilient. Now let's quickly talk about preparation, because how you eat eggs matters. Boiled eggs are one of the best options. They retain most of their nutrients and don't require added fats. Poached eggs are another great choice. They preserve heat-sensitive nutrients and are easy to digest. Scrambled eggs can also be healthy as long as they are cooked with minimal oil and combined with vegetables for added nutrients. But raw eggs should be avoided because they carry a risk of bacterial contamination and can interfere with nutrient absorption. Now take a step back and look at everything we've covered. From your brain to your heart to your muscles to your immune system, eggs support your body in multiple ways, not through one single benefit, but through a combination of many. And that's what makes them powerful, not complexity, but consistency. At the end of the day, your health is not shaped by one big decision. It's shaped by small habits, repeated every day. And something as simple as eating 2 eggs daily can become one of those habits. Because sometimes the most powerful changes don't come from extreme diets or complicated routines. They come from simple choices that you stick with every single day. So the next time you crack open an egg, remember this. You're not just preparing breakfast. You're making an investment in your energy, in your strength, in your long-term health. And that is something worth paying attention to.